I switched my alarm to 6:15 instead of 6 for the last 3 days to see if it worked. It's not working so good. Bam, we're live. Hey, good morning. Hey, hello. Jake, thank you. I appreciate the excuse. Sevan's getting a link. What's up, Souza? You in a hotel room?
What's up? I'm in a business center in a hotel. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't want to yell in the breakfast area. It was a little bit more crowded than I thought it would be.
Do you remember the time I did the show from the lobby in the Hilton? And where was that?
You were in LA. That was Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. Good memory.
Yeah.
Stephen Flores, Trish is dead. And now Hiller's blocked. What the fuck is wrong in this world? Yeah, what happened to Hiller's account?
I just was looking at some of the stuff on there. It looks like it got suspended. I don't know what that means.
On a technicality.
Interesting.
I got a DM last night from the Mikey Swoosh guy, the fittest dwarf, a threatening DM. It was a clip. God, I wish I could play it, but it was a clip from my podcast saying that if I ever mention his name again, or let me, I don't know, basically threatening me. That it said, if you ever talk about me subtly again, I'm going to. It was something threatening. Because he didn't like he was gonna. It was a clip from my own podcast that he was going to use against me.
Dude, I must have a lot of fucking time on his hands.
He's threatening to cancel me. I wonder if he did something to Hiller.
Like reported his account or something?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then and all these people are telling me that guy's losing his mind. The Mikey, the fittest dwarf dude. I can't see his account anymore. I don't know if I ever could see it. I'm assuming he blocked me. Hiller is Trish. Wow, you think that when his account went down? No, because Trish actually made a post saying she died in a motorhome accident or something, or her husband did, or
yeah, Ron came on her Instagram and said that Trish was gone,
and now the whole thing's gone.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, actually.
Hi, Athena. Good morning. I think what happened is this Jan Clark, it's because you dropped the N-bomb. Yeah, the clip in there was me asking him why he's so upset that with the words Lauren used from a movie clip, while he has no problem using music with any word he wants. And so now he's taking that clip that shows him as a hypocrite to use it to cancel me. I think he's trying to cancel, or I don't know what he's trying to do with Lauren, but someone told me that he reached out to Training Think Tank or something and said something along the lines like, hey, you guys shouldn't train her. Hey, someone else sent me a clip that he was on the Clydesdale podcast, and he's like, yeah, he's basically saying, I don't get bothered by anything. Because I'm a dwarf. When I was little, my mom told me that I need to suck it up, and we never play the victim. Not only does this guy play the victim, but he's demanding that other people play the victim. He said he doesn't care what people call him, but for some reason so instead of sharing that advice, and he basically said his mom said that if you don't care what other people call you, it leads to happiness. You'll never be happy if you don't get over it. And yet he uses this platform of his to demand that other people be offended, which the irony is when someone sent me that clip, that's my exact point.
As he recruits others to be offended.
I wonder if that dude has anything to do with Hiller's account being shut down. The guy's on a full canceling mission. He's angry. I think yesterday's show rocked him. I didn't mention him by name. And normally I would never out someone. People have sent me some pretty fucked up shit in my DMs. I would never out someone like that. By the way, you guys know 1,200 shows in, I don't think I've ever told you what anyone sent me in my DMs without asking them first. But he basically threatened me. Not basically, he did threaten me.
Yeah.
He sent me a clip of the show being like, if you ever subtly mention me again, I'm going to, and then he didn't say what he was going to do. So, we're talking about the fittest dwarf guy. I think he actually is that. I can't see his account anymore. Show us the DM.
Hey, you think he actually thinks that like the world's a better place now? Like, does he realize that this is all just like a selfish pull now? Like now it's like clearly it's a personal thing for him, so he's going. But do you actually think that in his mind he's like, look, I've helped others by doing this?
I can't. That's the crazy part. He says in this video that his mom told him that, like, hey, in order to get over stuff, you just have to accept it and move on. Life's not fair. And yet he's demanding that other people be hurt and not get the lesson his mom gave him. No, he doesn't fucking know. He doesn't know. He doesn't realize that if the world was like people like me, as opposed to him, everything would be chill. Everyone would just be happy and chill. He demands that this anger and hatred be around. Hey, you know what? He blocked me, so I don't think I couldn't find the DM. Let me see if I took a picture of it.
You know what's funny?
Yes. Look at. So here it is. It says, "Talk about me subtly on your podcast again." ... And then he sent a link to the video, which is like basically threatening. I had to watch the video 20 times to understand what he was even saying. And the irony is it's me calling him out for being a hypocrite, but for some reason that would cancel me. It was fucking amazing.
We're still canceling people. That's still a fucking thing.
Dude,
God,
he's on a mission.
That shit drives me nuts. You're not helping anybody. You've helped nobody. Nothing.
I was. What have we ever said negatively about him? Well, yesterday I was saying yesterday I didn't say his name, but I was saying on the show, hey, I went to his Instagram and I saw that he has no problem with using racial slurs, none at all. Like it's just littered on with songs on his account that have racial slurs. He loves music art. Same with me. He loves music artists that use racial slurs. Me too. I mean, fuck. But I was pointing out the hypocrisy that he's upset that Lauren quoted a movie or showed a clip from a movie while that uses the word retard, where he has no problem using songs with racial slurs, and so that really pissed him off, right? And he's on a mission. He's on a crazy mission. Just reporting me to. He's basically going through. It's nuts. By the way, another thing he's telling people, and I've been through this already, that there's NDAs from women regarding me. In my entire 51 years, never once has a woman ever made a complaint about me that I know about. I don't even know what an NDA is. I've never signed anything. I was never accused of anything. I was never written up. I was never even like mentioned in a nothing in my whole entire life. Like nothing. And he's doing that shit. He's going around telling people that shit. I think he wrote it in his post. Someone sent me a screenshot of his post.
Yeah, I for one was really offended because he used the word cancer, and I know a lot of people that have had cancer, and the fact that he's using it in that way really offends me and everybody else who has had it. So I don't even think that should be valid, because we should look at the language he's using and then perhaps find another way that we could do it without offending so many people.
So you're saying cancer is a serious disease that kills people and could trigger people to remember people who've died in their life of cancer, and yet he's lowering the severity of the word by attributing it to me?
Absolutely. Look what he just did. Wow. I can't believe it.
What a scumbag.
Hey, you guys should all go over there and demand that he delete that.
The fucking irony. You want to see what a just absolute hypocrite he is? Go over to the Clydesdale podcast and look at all the shit he told. What's the guy's name over there? Mr. Schweitzer, Scott Schweitzer. Mary Mansour, I'm offended every time someone talks about his big nose, because that means I probably also have a big nose, and I'm offended. Everyone stop listening to this podcast. I know it's like that.
That's pretty much the logic.
Okay. Anyway, I part of me does realize that, like, even though I didn't say him by name, if he saw the show yesterday, he's probably been in a tailspin ever since. He's probably tripping. Someone said that he's been up all night, that just sending DMs to everyone who knows me. And by the way, I wouldn't have read that. Another reason I wouldn't have read that, but he sent that to everyone. He made a post. Basically, he threatened me with this and then didn't wait and actually released it on his Instagram. He basically said on his Instagram, he went after me on his Instagram. It's like, dude, you didn't even give me a chance to, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You didn't even give me a chance.
Yeah. What a place. What a time we live in, huh? Have you listened to 1984 recently? Or read it?
No, but I need to.
Dude, you absolutely need to. When I went to Michigan the other week, I was listening to it, and fuck, it is now. It is here. It's crazy. That book is so spot on. Are we getting breaking news right now? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm reading what he wrote on his Instagram. He says, I want to make life easier for people with disabilities to be able to walk around outside without someone shouting a slur at them and their family and taking their picture or harassing them while they walk their dogs down the road. Meanwhile, I'm going to demand that everyone be offended. You're not trying to make anything easier for anyone. Dude, the easiest way is to take the advice your mom gave you that you told Scott Schweitzer on the Clydesdale podcast. Why? He presents himself as someone he's so not. It's so fucking crazy. Someone in the chat said, hey, we shouldn't even talk about him. It's the most attention he's ever gotten, and he's just starved for attention.
Some might say the biggest event that's ever happened.
Yeah. Yeah, in his life. I don't know. Hey, dude, at least I'm not lying about you. How's that? How about the fact that you're lying about me, saying that I was involved in some sort of NDAs?
It's funny how he's taking something and basically under the guise of explaining how language hurts people, but then taking that and then actually trying to stop people from what they're pursuing, right? Like that language didn't stop anybody that was on the post, but yet now he's taken that, he's manifested it, and then he's made it like real in the sense of trying to actually stop people from pursuing what they do in their jobs or their careers.
Right.
Like nothing on Lauren's post is going to stop anybody from doing anything, right? You might see it and go, oh my gosh, this upsets me because I don't know how to control my emotions or I have no sense of humor. And then he's going to manifest that, tell a story in his head, get himself all wound up, and then literally try to go after and stopping somebody from pursuing what they're trying to do in life. That's insane. Yeah. Does he not know that he is the villain?
Yeah, no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know he's bullying her, trying to cancel her. By the way, dude, Mikey, there's something I had a very serious, focused a conversation with someone today because I was a little bit concerned for you. Because here's the deal. Now that you open this can of worms, it's going to follow you forever. And some people aren't made for that. Like some people aren't made for that. Like you outed yourself as being woke and all the things that come with it. You demand that people see skin color, sex. Like you prey on people's weaknesses and you validate yourself through other people's weaknesses. And that's and I know that because people like you have come at me before and it follows me everywhere. Like every time I go somewhere, someone's like, well, I don't know. Are you sure? I heard that he had to sign an NDA, like what you're doing to me now. It's followed me everywhere. And so I was thinking to myself, fuck, if I talk about this guy and it gets out, and by the end of today, 30,000 people are going to see it and know what you are, it's going to follow you the rest of your life, dude. Like everyone's going to know you demand that people be offended. Like that's going to stay with you for so long now, dude. Not you, pool boy. Not you. Different Mikey. The fittest dwarf Mikey. So I hope you wrote something. You'd rather be hated than be a bigot. But dude, at some point you're going to come to terms with the fact that like you're the bad guy. Everyone else loves everyone. Everyone else is accepting of everyone, and it's you who's causing the division. At some point, and it's going to be so fucking weird for you to reconcile that, because then you're still going to have to carry what you did with you. I don't have to carry what I did with me because I didn't do anything. It's just people like you who make shit up about me. And I sing, when I sing rap songs, I'm very proud of the fact that when I sing rap songs, I sing the whole fucking song. I'm very proud of the fact that I have friends of all color that accept me. Lick, Sevan spouting acceptance again. Lick saying passive aggressive pointless comments again. Give you an example of rap lyrics I sing? That's what you want? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am black and I'm proud. Okay. Anyway, I'm sure that this isn't the end of I'm sure this isn't the end of it. I'm sure this isn't the end. Clark Matthews, Mikey Swoosh on a mission to cancel the OG voice that's promoting adaptive athletes at the games. I could go on. It's crazy, Clark. I could go on and on. Here's the thing. I'm not even trying to promote it. I like those people. I don't have any. I'm not choosing anyone to be on my show because I don't think of them as even adaptive. I'm just tripping that Casey Acree's missing an arm. I think he's cool as shit. I love what Jedediah Snelson's doing. I'm so curious. It has not, but I hear you. Yeah, I know the irony again. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, you know who I saw at the NorCal Classic? Do you remember that lady Kim we had, the blind lady on the show?
Yes. Yeah.
I saw her. She didn't see me.
Okay. I don't have a soundboard.
But, damn.
I saw.
I like when you do it because it makes me look so much better at it. I'm like a professional. Okay.
I just start hitting buttons.
I know. Holy shit.
I saw her, but she didn't see me. Thank you. Good morning, Bone.
Bone, Carlos, what's up?
Sevi, what was the name of the 82-year-old hottie you showed us? You mean the one that that's only been eating meat for 65 years? That's crazy. I forget her name. If you go to Anthony Chafee's Instagram account, that's the doctor out of Australia. Hey, dude, you know something else I saw yesterday? YouTube is now following the American Medical Association and World Health Organization guidelines again. You cannot say anything about the keto diet. You're not supposed to mention that now because the American Medical Association's against it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, we are in a full-blown
the thought police.
Dude, it's crazy.
Don't you question us.
Front tail. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, you guys.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
All right, that phrase, by the way, makes me really uncomfortable.
Front tail?
Yeah.
What your Uncle Buck used to use to get you to...
Yeah.
It's okay. Show me your front tail.
That's the first time I tasted the fur.
You have such a beautiful front tail. I don't even want to say the word because I don't want it to become part of my vernacular.
Yeah, don't let it stick.
Hey, you're worried about what I'm using and there's words like front tail? My goodness. Hey, how about the irony of that? He promotes a word and a behavior and a lifestyle on his Instagram through the music he listens to that he disdains. And when I call him out on it, he reports me for using the word that he's promoting. What a fucking bizarre world we live in. What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Hey, it's that group, it's the posse going out and looking for the bad guy, but the bad guy's riding in the posse.
Right. He's the one yelling.
So Mikey Swoosh is the racist and the bigot and the hypocrite and the hater and the guy who doesn't like people and he's the cancer, but he's riding with us being like, look, there he is. Look, there he is.
Get him.
Everyone's like, dude. Eaton Beaver, good morning. Susie, you look yoked today.
Oh, thank you.
He probably did 50 push-ups before we came on. Look, yeah, get the arms in there. Yeah. He is yoked. Sevi, don't let the news cycle let that Delta Bravo Bryce Smith off the hook. I don't know. There's nothing to add to that, I don't think. I can tell you how I watched that video that Hiller made, and my two thoughts were, I hope Bryce handles that well. And my second thought is like, there were things, some of those things that Hiller brought up in his notes, like Ariel Lowen or Rich Froning, I wrote down in my notes to bring back up to him. And I should have said, there's some things that I wish I would have gently said, like, hey, what do you mean Rich's reps are perfect? Or everyone knows Ariel Lowen trained out of like an affiliate that wasn't an affiliate, and then now trains out of like everyone. But yeah, he obviously inspired Hiller to Hiller said, hey, when the video went up, he goes, it's a long video. Tell me if you get bored anywhere in it. And I watched it and I didn't get bored anywhere in it. And that's the feedback I gave him. I was like, wow, nope, I didn't get bored. And I heard the Fikowski. I liked it when he said that. I mean, Bryce has his own affect of talking. Okay. I'm honestly just, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if it's true. I don't know what the situation is. I'm a little uncomfortable with it. I need that to settle down a little bit. That's like, both of these situations are so hot. It's like, damn, people got so fucking wound up. And I mean, there's clearly a massive between Swoosh and what's happening. There's a massive disconnect. Something is I'm trying to think of a way to say it without being negative towards him. It's like he's run into a brick wall and he's just blaming the wall. Like there's a piece he's not seeing. It's like, no, dude, you ran into it. And he just wants to just blame the brick wall. And so he's right. 50% of what he's saying is right. But the other part, like, yeah, that like there's bad words out there and there's words that hurt people's feelings and blah, blah, blah. That's 100% right. The part he's missing is that his own person, some anger, somewhere he's been hurt is making it that he's demanding that running into that brick wall keep happening over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Probably that third booster.
Licks, Sevan, you're also getting blacklisted on YouTube again. Something is happening. I know. It started on August 1st. What's crazy is our impressions are at an all-time low, but our numbers are at an all-time high. So it's something's so many of you subscribed or so many of you are listening that it's not changing anything. But yeah, they're making a attempt.
Yeah, it's definitely
look at all the mics are freaking out. All the mics are freaking out. Not me. No, it's not Mr. McCaskey. And so I don't know who's gonna. if that guy Mikey Swoosh goes back and listens to the podcast he did with Clydesdale Media, he should try to be the guy he portrays in that. I mean, the guy he portrays himself as the guy that I like to think that I am too. I mean, a lot of shit still offends me, but at the end of the day, I know I ran into that brick wall. It's me. It's who I think I am. And so he thinks he's something, and yeah. Scott Schweitzer, this shit pisses me off. If you disagree, make a statement, but someone's livelihood, take it away, is 3 steps too far. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's reached out to already this morning, like 20 people are like, hey, this fucking guy's reached out to me and he's saying this about you. And it's not even close. Like, if you want to show people the clip from my video from the show, go for it. I freedom of speech. I don't say anything bad about anybody in that clip. Nothing. I say nothing derogatory. But yeah, he's trying to make it so like I can't put food on my table, or Andrew. Yeah, basically can't if he's involved with Andrew's Instagram account being pulled down. Yeah, it's pretty gross stuff. And Lauren Fisher trying to make it so that her coaches feel intimidated by him and his bullies. But
how do they not see that? That's what I want to know.
Oh, how does he not see what he's doing?
Yeah, because he put no thought to it.
Like, you're the bad guy, but you're pointing other people being. I don't know.
Do you think?
Well, once again, he only sees half of it. He takes it's zero accountability. It's just pure. Like, he's just gone into pure victim.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, and there will be fallout. It'll work. There will be fallout. Like.
What do you mean?
The fallout will be like people will believe what he says. Someone will actually think that that I did something bad. Someone will the stories will continue that like somehow I had to sign some NDAs or some girls had to sign some NDAs. Like he'll spread that. That'll go. There'll be a little bit of lull or something crazy, for me. Like there'll be someone will try to like pile on to that. You know what I mean? Some follower, some loser. There'll be some fallout. And then I'll just come back stronger. Like it'll just be a cycle. Like it does every time. Like that, like you know what I mean? It's not.
Yep.
And then I'll keep going and he'll be stuck. That's the part that I'm worried about for him a little bit. Someone else is like, when I was talking with someone this morning about it, they're like, dude, he brought it upon himself. I'm like, I know, but I don't think people realize how weird it is when this follows you the rest of your life. Especially if you're not in the situation I'm in. I'm in a good situation. I'm in a great situation. So I don't know.
I also think Ron killed Trish.
So what do you think happened there?
I don't know. Emily had a comment earlier up here. She said that the best way to avoid detection is to be the detective. And that was like you talking about Swoosh over there pointing, being like, hey, go get him. Now I'm thinking that that's the same situation with Ron and Trish.
Yeah. Explain to me. Meaning what?
Meaning like he was, maybe Ron was getting a little jealous of Trish's popularity. Maybe he just wanted to eat some Cheetos and kick back. He didn't want to live the CrossFit methodology lifestyle. So he cut those frickin' brake lines and ran the RV into a ditch.
Wait a second. But there is no real Trish. It's all a story. The fictional character was killed.
We don't know that.
Oh, you're fucking giving me the EBGBs. You're making me feel uncomfortable.
I think the storyline is just getting started.
You're making me feel like I'm retarded. Stephen Flores, Ron crashes the RV and our beloved Trish wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Hey, why would and the whole account is gone? And Hiller got shut down too.
Oh, what would Hiller say? There are no coincidences.
Yeah. He thinks told me he thinks Mikey Swoosh did it. Reported him to Instagram.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
How did Hiller get drug into the Mikey Swoosh thing? He's not involved in that at all, is he?
I don't think so.
Dude, you guys, Andrew Hiller is one of the most square people I know. He really doesn't swear. He doesn't drink. He holds the door open even longer than me for people. Dude, he's the kind of weirdo who would run across the street and help someone put luggage in their car at the airport while the cop's yelling at him to move his car. I'm telling you, the guy is he's got a little bit of dork in him. There's nothing bad about Andrew Hiller.
If you go out to eat with him too, you got to be quick because he'll pay for it before you get a chance to too.
All that.
All of it. Yep.
Yeah, he's a noble cat. A Tank Reeves, Jesus, watch Kill Tony, Sevan, you're fine. Well, that's the other thing. Stephen Flores, Sevan is like a hydra, cut one head off and he grows two more. So I really don't think I try not to be mean to people. I'm not perfect at it, but I am going to be here every morning at 7 a.m. I am kind of a feature. So act accordingly. Howie DeWitt, Mikey Swoosh just released a sex tape with Trish, and Trish is in hiding. Bryce just humbly reported it. Oh shit.
Perfect.
Sean Sullivan, Mikey Swoosh is like Peter Dinklage. God, he's amazing. Taking away acting roles from other dwarfs. I assume that we're allowed. Are we going to get reported for saying the word dwarf? Are you allowed to do is that like a Snow White?
I thought that was the proper term. Yeah.
Oh,
isn't it?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But the thing is, like,
all the time, anyways.
Hey, do you think if it wasn't the proper term, they'd have to change Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to Snow White and the Seven Midgets, or Snow White and the Seven Small Statured People, or Snow White and the Vertically Challenged, or?
I just think they'd make them all non-binary, and then they'd probably cancel each other out.
Snow White and the non-binary. I have a bit in here. I'm so non-binary. I looked up the word the other day. I'm as non-binary as they get.
What do you have the definition? I don't really know what that means.
It's basically when you don't know your gender.
Oh.
That's it. When you don't have a gender. My gender is fluid as fuck. And I mean that. That's not a sarcasm or a bit or anything. Why the fuck would I choose a gender? Okay, I want to show you guys something. This is fucking crazy. This lady is a CrossFitter. I used to work with this lady. She's 63 years old. You're not even going to believe what I'm about to show you. This lady, her name's Judy Omaya. I think she was the head of our graphics department. My memory is just a blur. She was a great lady. I loved working with her. Incredibly fucking, Sevi identifies as pimp. Thank you. P-I-M-P. Another great song. I'm on a whole, I'm going through all my old rap songs to see what, like, my kids are watching the A-Team and the $6 Million Man. And then I'm going through old rap songs right now for my kids to hear. So I'm kind of in a rap phase, old school rap. Like when
I was old school? Like, yeah,
Run DMC, UTFO, even NWA. I was thinking is like maybe too recent.
Too recent.
You know, just like the stuff that I really started with. Rodney O and Joe Cooley. Vittorio. Yeah, great rap for us. I like Notorious. Are you talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony? I like them. Maybe even they're too new. I'm trying to go back. Classic 2 Live Crew. Yeah, I don't know if my kids are ready for that. Okay, no. I'll pull these up because you're away. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up.
Okay, I can try. I'm on the laptop.
No, fuck it. I'll pull this up. So this is her on the left. She's 63. Dude, this is insane. CrossFitter. Santa Cruz chick. Look at her.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, that chick has seen some shit. 63-year-old Japanese pro skater, female.
That's impressive.
She got stories.
Yeah.
Qualified 10th against everyone, first in the women's pro, keeping me on my toes. Oh, she's there. She's going against the number one chick, I guess. I think that chick, when Judy, I was DMing with her, I think she said that chick flew in from like Czechoslovakia, is like best in the world, if I recall. I just can't believe that's a 63-year-old human, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God, crash. So what's the deal with this? The thing psychologically that's going on as a spectator is it's intense because the whole time you're tripping if they're going to crash. It's like car racing.
Mm-hmm. They're probably moving a lot quicker than this video shows too, you know, like if you were there.
Oh, dude, that's the whole thing with this. That's why I'm so uncomfortable. I'm just freaking out if she crashes. That's why my butt's all puckered up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever seen the ones they do in San Francisco where all those skaters just line those steep ass hills? I forget which street they normally do it on. I think it changes every now and then, and they just like bomb the hills, and there's just some gnarly wipeouts.
This company right here is one of the biggest skateboard companies in the world, Santa Cruz Board Skateboards. They're right down the street from my house, and look at even they're like, yeah, Judy, like everyone knows her. Fucking legend. Anyway, congratulations, Judy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I saw another DM come in from her, and it said something like, if your boys want to, and I think she's going to invite us somewhere, but I didn't open it. I want to savor it. Maybe, oh no, maybe she's not going to want to invite me if Mikey Swoosh sends her a DM.
He's already sent it.
No, don't do it to my kids, Mikey. No, please, not my kids. Don't do it. Don't cancel me. I listen to rap.
Some sponsors.
I listen to rap music. You're not really offended about the cancer thing, are you? That he used the word cancer?
No, but I'm just saying, like,
I know. Yeah. You should have said no, Susie. Yes, I am.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm headed down to wherever he works. Where does he work?
Where does that guy work? Hey, Mikey, tell us where you work so we can retaliate, please.
Yeah.
Send me in your DMs where you work so I can tell your boss that you're fucking with me and my 3 little boys.
I'm going to contact his manager.
Judy, hey, so the Ashley Biden diary is real. That's made it full circle too. The story broke, and then I looked it up, I fact checked it, and they, if you go to Snopes, they go through the history of the fact checking, and like if you go 2 years ago or whenever the diary first thing came out, they said it's not real, and they've updated it, and now they've updated it to there's no one saying it's not real. That's what it is. They don't say it's real. They're saying that no one says it's not real. So this is crazy. This is fucking nuts.
Is that the one where she said that they like showered it appropriately and shit? Is that
she would wait till her dad went to sleep at night so she wouldn't have to shower with him, because if he heard the shower on, he would get in the shower with her. That's fucking crazy, right?
Some demonic shit, bro.
That's crazy.
That's some demonic shit.
I've never heard you say that. I've never heard you use that word on the show.
I know, because I don't use it lightly. Because, like, seriously, like, what the fuck, dude?
Remember, they got a hold of Ashley Biden's diary, and the U.S. government's trying to hunt everybody down who was involved with Ashley Biden's diary. Well, now 2 years later, Project Veritas has now revealed audio of Ashley Biden confirming that diary belonged to her. It's the same diary, as you know, where she revealed showering with her father. Or maybe I should make it her father showered with her. And on the phone call, she also threatens to stick the Secret Service on the person who has it to get it back. Take a listen.
Imagine someone stole something from you and you call them and you're like, I'm going to send the Secret Service to come get you. Or Mikey Swoosh just had fucking Hiller's Instagram account taken down.
This is some of the audio from the Project Veritas video.
At this point, and I don't mean to, I don't want to have to get Secret Service involved in this, right? Because it's a whole process. But you know, I am Ashley Biden. It is my stuff. So if you could just give all of that over, I would really appreciate it.
Now, you notice what she said at the top. She's like, you know, I'd hate to get the Secret Service involved in this.
It's fucking nuts, dude. Hey, so here's basically, then someone says to Project Veritas in the comments, hey, why did you wait so long to release this? And they said, because we couldn't release it any sooner, which makes me think that basically internally they've just let go of Joe Biden. Like even his people have turned against him, right? So instead of protecting him now, they're like, just let it all flood out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think like the people will still vote for him.
Yeah, people will still
knowing that his daughter didn't want to shower, was being forced to shower with him. Sounds fake. Which part? I dug pretty deep. Which part? Oh shit. RB, they are changing Snow White already. No kidding. Oh, because dwarf's not appropriate. What are they going to change it to? God, I kind of would like it if they did that. That would be fucking funny. My goodness. Hey, so you're gonna do when the wedding's today?
Yeah.
And you're gonna do a talk. You're actually will you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yeah, dude, I'm officiating it. That's right.
And you've been preparing
for a long time now.
And would you get a book up there in the front to read out of? Do you have notes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have the whole thing scripted out. Like big font, big spaces, like a ton of different things in there as far as like when I pause or what I need to look for is happening at that time and stuff like that. Yeah. Dude, I wish I had my watch on. My heart rate elevated just fucking talking about it, dude.
Damn. Hey, you'll settle in though, right? Like you'll go up there.
100%.
Like you'll be up there. The hard part's gonna be like when they're walking towards you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Right? Because they walk really slow and you'll be up there and you'll be like in your head rehearsing, but also trying to pay attention to the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I get one thing where I get to go out like prior to everybody coming down because they want it to be, they don't want like people having phones and shit like that out, right? During the ceremony portion of it. They just want everybody to have their phones away and just to be present. So before we start that, they wanted me to come out there and be like, hey, before the ceremony officially starts, like everybody, we're going to do this thing real quick. You're going to stand up, snap a couple photos of you and your crew before you sit down. Now put your cell phones away for the remaining of the time.
You say that?
Yeah. Before the people walk down.
Oh, hey, that's when you need to be like a duck that shakes water off your back. You got to say that really loud and shit and like really get out your voice.
Oh yeah. I have a whole deal before it.
Okay.
Yeah, like when I come in and I'll get them like fired up. The cool thing is the couple that I'm doing this for, I've like known for a really long time. And they basically were just like, hey, dude, we just want it to be short, sweet, light, fun, funny, energetic. And like, we just want to get out there and have the party afterwards. So I'm like, okay, no problem. We can do that. So I'm going to go out there and I'll get the audience like all set and kind of show a little of my personality right at that point. But like you said, like it'll allow me to shake the jitters out a little bit and then I'll step back. And then the groom who I'm buddies with, he was already fucking nervous as shit yesterday during the rehearsal. And we like went through it a bunch of times. And so I got to bring, you know what, this reminded me of something that I remember Dave Castro was saying a while back when he used to do the open announcements. Like he would go into the environment and he would like practice the words he was saying and all that. So when I got there at the rehearsal, I carried my little binder with me. I walked the same thing I was going to walk. I stood in the front, like sat there and like, you know, went through it a few times. So that way I felt like I was used to the environment and everything else. But when we were doing that, I looked over and the groom I could tell he was fucking nervous, you know? So I was like, how you doing? You all right? He goes, I was fine. Now I'm here and I'm losing my shit. And I was like, awesome.
Shit.
I was like, great. I'm going to use you to like balance out my nervousness. Cause I'm just going to like, you know, it's like one of those things. Like if you've ever been in a situation, like an active shooter situation,
no,
sounds fucked up. But so
have you been in one of those?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. County fair.
No shit.
Like 98 or something like that. I was like probably 12. I can't remember.
What's scarier, active shooter situation or the wedding?
The wedding.
It is, huh? Wow.
Yeah. But when that happened, I remember like, you just kind of like look at where you could offer help to somebody. And at the time I was super young, but my uncle, who was a Marine and you know, was a little bit more experienced with that stuff, kind of pushed me down to the little cotton candy stand. And then instantly he was like, all right, we got to get out, because we were in the back towards where all the games and shit were. And so after the shots started firing out, everybody pushed towards the back of the fair where those games were, but it was all gated in. Like there wasn't a back entrance.
Oh,
and so then I remember as everybody was like running out and stuff, he like pushed us in, and he like sat on top of me and like my younger brother. My dad was there. My mom came running over, and he was like, all right, sit here, hold on. And it was crazy because everybody was just rushing past us. So you have this, like, you really wanted to just run, right? And he was like, hold on, we got to get our bearings. And he's like, all right, let's go over there. And as we started going, he started yelling to other people like, hey, the entrance is up. We could get out here. We could get out here. We could get out here. And then I realized as my focus went to just kind of watching what he was doing and helping other people move in the direction, then it was like, he's focused on that, not focused on what was like happening.
My wife has active shooter anxiety.
This was like prior to like the fucking crazies just blasting. Like this was like actually like a gang violence thing. And so they got into a fight, and then they started.
Did you hear gunshots?
Oh yeah. We were close, dude. We were close.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then the weird part is after it went off, people were lighting off like either fireworks or all this stuff. So like the chaos breaks like super quick, right? And like you've been in that situation with the driver. Like shit goes from like fine to just totally disarrayed really, really fucking quickly, right? And like nobody knows what's going on. And so while that was happening, all of a sudden you heard like these, like, I think there were fireworks or later turned to be M80s, but people just started like blasting off fireworks in the parking lot. And so when the cops were rushing in, they didn't know where to go or what was happening. So as they're trying to figure out what the situation, it was nuts.
Did anyone get shot?
Yeah, a couple people got shot. I don't think anybody died though. People could search it. It was on 4th of July at the Alameda County Fair.
Hey, so I hope no one gets shot at the wedding.
Fuck. But the point being is like once the groom and stuff comes up and everybody's like a little bit nervous, like I'm gonna use the fact of like, oh, I'm calm and cool and collected. You like you do your like you be nervous, you do your thing, and like I got your back. So I'll focus my energy on that and like making sure all the little moving parts are supposed to be hitting off the way they are and not just spinning in my head.
The way I do it in the show, I just keep telling myself, it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you mess up. Like anytime I get nervous, I'm like, it's okay. Who cares? And I still get nervous sometimes during this show, but I just tell myself, at least you're not trying to cancel people.
Yeah.
At least you're not trying to cancel people. At least you didn't stay up all night last night DMing people tattletaling.
Oh my gosh.
Tattletale. I'm comfortable. He's a tattletale about nonsense.
A tattletale.
Mikey Swoosh, you're a tattletale for shit that's not even real. That's at first I didn't even get what he was saying. He said, if you ever subtly mention my name again, and then he puts the video, and I watched the video over and over. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this video? What's he talking about? This video makes I thought when I watched that video, he looks bad. You're the one condoning the use of racial slurs, not me. I'm completely against them unless they're used appropriately. Here's a message from the governor of New York. Very important. This is nuts.
Uh-oh.
This is nuts. You're not even going to believe this.
Everyone wants to be done with COVID. But COVID is not done with us. This news is coming at a perfect time. My team and I just got off a call with the FDA confirming that the COVID vaccine is on its way to New York. It is literally a new vaccine. It is not a booster shot. It is not an enhancer. It is a new vaccine designed to attack the new variants. So don't wait on this. 6 months is the age. Sounds young, but children get shots from birth. They can do it. I encourage everyone, don't let your baby be one that is in a cold, dark, scary place, unknown to them, scary for your child. Think about them and get them vaccinated. Shame on us if we don't see the warnings, take precautions, be ready.
People are actually going to take their babies to get drugs injected into them. I can't even believe this.
For something that doesn't affect them? That's fucking crazy, dude.
Barry McCockner or Mikey Swoosh thinks we're Nazis. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing? Like, he's the one. So we're not demanding anyone do anything. We're not trying to cancel anyone. We're not upset with anyone. We're not telling anyone what they can and can't say. Who is the actual Nazi in the situation? Like, who's behaving more like it? Who's trying to control the media? Who's trying to cancel who? He's trying to control what we say comes out of our mouths. Who's the one who's offended? He thinks he's better than other people. I don't think I'm better than fucking anybody. I'm not around here demanding that anyone be offended. I'm not making any demands. It's crazy. Once again, yeah. Who is the Nazi? Dick Caved Astro canceling is a full-time gig. Yeah, it's Robbie Meyer 7. I sent you a great meme for your DMs. It sucks too. He would have been a great regular guest on the show if he was cool. Hey, dude, when you sad. What fucked up. How's he gonna pull out of it? Once you, it's one thing to be woke and like just in your own world, but once you go publicly woke, how do you walk that shit back? That would require some serious humility.
Yeah, I don't think he would. But at some point, you look back on it and you're like,
well,
hey,
like Tulsi Gabbner, she publicly walked it back. Joe Rogan publicly walked it back. Bill Maher publicly walked. I mean, kind of. Richard, who's the comedians? I mean, some big names have walked it back.
You mean their thought process?
Like, yeah, just like they realized, like, oh shit, like I was on the fucking wrong, like I was the one doing the bad shit. I'm enforcing bad shit happen. I'm enforcing that people get offended. I'm enforcing that people lose their jobs. I'm enforcing that people get ostracized from groups. He's a fuck that like the dude's like trying to be an enforcer. He wants the little swastika on him. He wants to be like walk around town and be like, and put yellow stars on people. It's like, dude.
Yeah. Didn't they start by
doing? When do you realize like, oh shit, I'm the bad guy?
Didn't they start by taking people's properties?
Yeah. Push them out of town, taking their properties. Yeah. They said that they were dirty. They said that they were dirty.
And how is that different?
They carry disease.
What's happening now with people trying to cancel off the show or not allow you to have work? Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah. It's all the same. It's all just thinking because he's better than other people. And I get where it comes from too. Like I know you don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, justification. Everybody in jail fucking could justify why they're there and how they're innocent.
If you're planning on getting your kids any injections, by the way, any drugs under the guise of saving your kid's life, I highly recommend going to the CDC website and looking at the number of kids that have died from whatever you're trying to protect them from versus the number of kids who died from getting those injections. And then act accordingly. Use your own discernment. Don't outsource your discernment or necessarily trust what the governor of New York said. Just go. You can even go to any site and just start doing some simple math. They're not hiding the truth from you. But just do a little bit of math.
And you already know that whole thing's fucked because we go that heavy with the fear tactics. Like, your child will be in a dark, scary place. Like, you know exactly what you're doing. The people who wrote that script know exactly what they're doing. And so anybody that is hearing anything that's like crazy fear-based like that needs to really look closely at the information that's being given.
Technically, Sevi has the upper hand because the guy threatened him. And he's the one condoning the use of the word that he's accusing me of using. I should get a fucking. Why don't I get a pass? Sebi pulled up the Kirk Cousins KFC commercial from last night. Kirk Cousins KFC. What show is that on? Kirk Cousins KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kirk Cousins KFC. Was that like on a football game or something? I didn't even know Kentucky Fried Chicken was still around. I never even see those anymore.
Dude, either did I. And there's one right next to where I'm staying. And you know what's right on the other side of that? I think
What?
a CrossFit gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, chicken. Kirk Cousins. Is that what I would type in? You're not going to get me in trouble, are you? Kirk Cousins. KFC.
Big dick guy.
Kirk Cousins KFC commercial. 12 hours ago. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm watching it first before I.
Stand by. We are currently vetting the content material to make sure it's suitable for our viewing and listening audience.
Why do you want me to play this? Because this chick's body is crazy in it.
Oh, see, RB was there. Valley and Brunel when that happened. Helicopters everywhere. Yep. That's right there.
Oh,
It's at the
gee.
fairgrounds.
Someone was there? Wait, who was there? Who was there?
RB.
Susan, I was at the Valley in Burnell when that happened. Helicopters. Wow.
Yeah. RB is from Livermore area because he has very, very specific things and jokes that you would only know or say if you lived in Livermore or the surrounding areas.
I think McCaskey lives up there too somewhere, because the other day he dropped the name of an airport to me that I was like, oh, no one knows that airport. Jody Lynn, dude, Susan, can we call Laura today, pretty please? Dude, I'm so overstimmed already. You know, I'm tripping a little bit right now because of Hiller's Instagram. I don't know if how much he cares. I haven't had a chance to talk to him this morning, but I feel bad for him. It's so lame.
Yeah.
It's so lame. It's how he makes his living. It's so lame. I mean, not directly his Instagram, but it's like one of his tools.
It's a distributor for sure.
Jody, thank you for the money. I'm tempted, to be the little whore that I am, and
And do it for the $50.
Yeah.
I mean, she knew which prices to do it at.
Like, I'm thinking to myself, if you would have told me, hey, dude, I'll give you $50 if you call Laura, like, I probably would have done it. And so, a transcendental human being like myself who doesn't believe in time, I should honor that. I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
we never
really? How would that chicken commercial be racist? Really? Who's saying it's racist? I didn't see anything racist in there. Damn, Kirk, bad look. I thought so too. It seems so oddly racist now. Because he's eating chicken? Holy shit. So I don't know if I want to play this because I don't want to get in trouble, but the premise of this commercial, okay, I'll play it. Fuck it, I'll play a little bit of it. I would love to hear some. Here's the thing. If you explain to me how this is racist, all you're going to end up doing is outing yourself as racist. That's the whole thing that I don't understand with a Mikey Swoosh. You're clearly the racist because you're the one demanding that someone be offended by this word. You somehow think that this word should have power over people of color, of the melanated. And not only that, I am black. Yeah. Now what? Okay, here we go.
Kirk, for years, we've seen quarterbacks lick their fingers to get a better grip on the ball. But you're here today to...
She's hot. Taylor Rooks. Is that someone famous?
Never heard of her.
That's not true?
Never has been. And it's time people knew the real reason.
Tell us.
We don't do it for better grip on the ball. It's because of KFC.
You seen anything racist yet?
No.
What?
A little extra flavor makes the wide receivers work harder for the ball. His finger looking good. It's our secret weapon. Perfect spiral of flavor.
So this is why they call you KFC.
You like that?
No, people are not calling that racist.
I really want someone to
Really?
explain to me what that is. So here's my take. Are they suggesting that wide receivers are black and black people like chicken? So when you get chicken on the ball, they want to catch it because they want to taste the chicken. But let's say there was some truth to that. Let's say it was like Armenian wide receivers and you ate baklava first. How is insinuating what a preferred diet of a certain culture is racist? I can't even make that leap.
Well,
Susan, what are you? You're Brazilian? What do you guys eat? Cockroaches? Is that your preferred? Beetles? What are you?
I'm Portuguese.
You're offended. Portuguese, yeah. What do Portuguese people eat? You guys got a dish? You guys don't even have a fucking dish. Do you have a dish?
I'm out of here. Your language is crazy right now.
How do you even have a dish? So someone explain to me why that's racist. Did I get it right? Is that the thing? It's not chicken, it's fried chicken?
Dude, KFC's tagline has always been it's finger licking good.
Oh, he's saying
always. It's been like that for forever.
He's saying it's culture. Vindicate's saying it's cultural appropriation because it is a black person's food and they have a white person eating it.
What?
I have no fucking idea.
You got to make some big leaps here.
Yeah, this is amazing. I want to see if someone in here is going to try to explain it to me. Boycott KFC.
Did you ever watch that?
Baklava would help and make it sticky, but that's for sure. Say that again.
I was gonna say, have you seen there's like a mini doc series? I think it's on Netflix. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's Quarterbacks or something. But they actually like follow a handful of NFL quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins is one of them. I don't know if you've seen it, but anyways, Kirk Cousins was like the most square dude on there. They're like, hey, ask him questions about his clothes, and he's like, I just wear what my wife puts out for me. And then he like finishes a crazy football game and just like him and his wife just get in the car and he just drives home like a normal dude. He's like, okay, well, where's the sitter? How are the kids doing? Okay, all right. Like,
is that the guy who's sitting there?
Yeah. Yep. You should watch that series, by the way. I think you might like it. It was way better than the Formula One shit everybody kept recommending.
I know. I watched a couple of those.
You got a couple of them? I couldn't even get through the first one. I was like, fuck, this is boring.
Yeah. People loved it.
Man.
Oh, here's Vindicate. I actually think it's what you said. The receivers are black, so KFC is enticing. Wow.
That's a big.
Oh, of course they are. I bet the people saying it it's racist aren't even black. Of course.
No, we know exactly
that's the thing.
They're white women.
Yeah, but they're demanding that you be offended if you are black.
Right.
We live in such a bizarre world.
Oh my goodness.
Did I see Mikey Swoosh in here? Mikey, what's up, dude? Why are you spreading if that really is you, why are you spreading lies about me, dude?
Yeah, how'd you make the leap from being offended to attacking somebody's livelihood? Because that's a big fucking leap.
Yeah, how did you I have that question for you. Why is it that your mom told you in the Clydesdale podcast to just accept stuff and that you said it doesn't bother you whether people call you midget or dwarf, and yet you're demanding that people not say the word retard? And when I accuse you, I don't accuse you, I point out clearly and factually that you're okay with racial slurs, and somehow now you're turning that against me, that I used the racial slur when I was pointing out to you. By the way, what other words can I not say on the air that you won't report me about? I'm so fucking curious. What are the words? Is that the only word? Is that the only word?
Also, too,
Mikey, you have a forum to defend yourself or explain yourself, dude. Don't say keep crying. Come on.
Yeah,
I haven't attacked you at all yet.
That's some bitch shit. That's some bitch shit. You hear something you don't like, and then you go after somebody's livelihood. I've worked 3 fucking years. I've worked hard on this shit. So when you go after that and you play that fucking pussy shit, you're attacking me too. I had nothing to do with that. Be offended. Get the group and be offended about the words, disagree with the language of it. But once you start doing that and you start going after livelihood, you start going after what we fucking created and all the other people in the show, that's too big of a leap, dude. That's too big of a leap.
Go ahead, buddy. I want to hear you explain why you're not taking the advice of your mom. The sooner you get over it, the more happy you'll be. Go ahead. Of course you got him suspended, dude. You went after his account. You've been we can tell you've been up all night. People are sending us screenshots that you've been up all night, sending DMs to people, lying, spreading lies.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's right. That's right.
Andrew Hiller, there's a rat in your circle, my friend. It's lame you did all that, dude. It's lame. I don't know why you took it here, but in the end it was lame. You shouldn't have done that. It was a dickhead move. And now you're just using name calling instead of like actually focusing on any of the things that you said. Yeah, of course, dude. You didn't tag. You're saying you didn't tag me in it. It doesn't matter. This is the most popular podcast in the space. Everyone knew who you were talking about. Just like you knew I was talking about you the other day. It was a bit, but yours isn't a bit. You've sent DMs and emails, and you're rallying the fucking cancel culture people, the wokerazzi, to try to, and it's all gonna just come back, dude. And it'll all end up on your porch, dude. Bob Jerome, why are you giving this douchebag any air? Bob, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? And to tell you the truth, once again, like, you got someone like Lauren Fisher. She wants to train a training think tank, and you're sending messages saying that they shouldn't let her over there because of some clip she put on her Instagram. Come on, dude.
Yeah, don't get me all riled up. I got a wedding to officiate soon.
Hey, I liked it. I like it.
I know you never really seen me like that before.
No.
I just can't. I can't stand that shit. That's legit. Like fucking, for lack of better words, like bullying. Like, did you go after somebody else's shit like that? Like,
it's such bullying. I wonder if he knows it's such bullying.
Maybe he does now because he never heard shit from me before, but now when he realizes what the actions are.
Isn't that part of the whole woke thing that you're supposed to be against bullies too? Hey, Travis, what's up, dude? Oh, did I lose him? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Travis? Hello?
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Put up the number so we can call in. If he's got any balls, he'll call in.
Bullying.
Guy's a fucking joke.
What other words? Are there any other words that you're just not allowed to say? I mean, did you see the DM he sent me threatening me? Did I show you? Did you see that part of the show?
No, I didn't see the DM. I heard you reading about it. He was arguing with me because there was something about using the N-word yesterday, and I said context is everything. And he still doesn't think you can say that word.
You can never say it. Hey, he doesn't even, here's the thing too. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care whether I said it or not. He's just so, he's so upset that he's just, he's like a baby rattlesnake, just spewing venom everywhere and just trying to attack people.
Yeah. It's kind of spiraled out of control at this point. But like I said, if he's got any balls, he can call in.
Hey, did he try to tell you that you shouldn't sell CEO shirts because I'm a racist and a bigot and I have NDAs against me or something? Can you have, what is NDA, non-disclosure agreement?
Yeah. No, I've only had one, I'll say Jim, that has told me I can't, not that I shouldn't, but I can't sell your stuff or Hiller's stuff.
Oh, like at their event?
I told you about that.
Yeah.
At their event, yeah.
But other than that, wait. Incoming breaking news, Travis. Sevi, you have a pass from me. You can say it. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Wait.
Who was it? Was it Blade?
Slater.
We need Blade's approval, then you can say it.
It's just fucking nuts. It's like...
It is.
It's nuts.
He's gotten way too much publicity at this point.
I don't think he knows what he kind of did to himself. Like now for the next fucking 20 years he's in the space, it's going to follow him around and he's not going to like it.
No. Well, and I told him, you know, you went and called the supporters of the show 7 Nazis.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you
Andy
any
erased it. Andy, he tried to
then he
erase
deleted it. It's like, yeah, well, there's these screenshots do exist. So anyway, give him a chance to call in, see what happens.
All right.
He ain't calling shit. He ain't got shit to say.
Not, I know. And fucking Sousa, you got all kinds of amped up there. I like it.
I like it. I like it too.
I get
Sousa was fucking
protective.
gangster.
I get protective.
That was good.
Hey,
You got a wedding to get ready for. Chill. Calm down a little bit.
Hey, speaking of Blade, we saw a crazy clip I sent to Blade yesterday. It's a lady at a wedding. Oh shit, Sousa. It's a lady at a wedding who's pulling on a cop's gun, and the cop turns around and fucking.
Dude, I sent that to you.
Yeah. And did you see I sent it to you and Blade?
Yeah.
And the cop knocks this chick out. It's crazy. But Blade's gonna come on and we're gonna do a breakdown on it. It's so good. It's such
I've had a lot
Go
I've
ahead.
had a lot of that stuff showing up in my Twitter feed, like justified or not. And it's always like, it's usually a lady, usually black. And
This lady's white.
She's trying to, oh no, they're all, and this is the fucking thing about Twitter and all their stupid algorithms. They're literally feeding the race stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's always black people in my feed.
Of course.
But yeah, like trying to bite a cop and the cop just fucking body slams them or decks them.
Yeah, this is
like, yep, justified, 100%.
This looks like it's fucking some New Jersey Italian folk. Looks like they've had too much to drink. Too much to drink.
I like the protester ones are fun too, where they get drug off the street.
Jake Chapman, I've had a lot of gay bodybuilding posts pop up on my feed recently. Me too. I get a lot of gay stuff. People, the algorithm knows. It's like Sevi.
Jake, that's because of the Sevan private chat that is fucking tainted. That's why you're getting all that stuff.
All right, brother. Well, thank you. Thanks for calling in.
All right, talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Later.
Oh, hey, it's crazy. Number 46. How do you know if someone's a douchebag? I just wrote this because I had this thought the other day. What's funny, and it's so apropos right now. Anyone who has anything to do with human resources, HR, any of that tattletale stuff, cancel stuff. If you're involved with HR at all and it's not for fucking medical for your staff, you're a ding dong. And it's funny, and that's what this guy is. I bet you fucking, does that guy have a job? The swoosh guy? Whittius? What's his last name? Mike Whittius? Is he swoosh because Mikey rhymes with Nike?
Makes sense. He's pretty on brand too.
I wonder how often he goes to HR. God, HR is so disgusting. All that tattletale stuff is so fucking disgusting. Mikey, why did you block me? I want to know that too. Why would you block me? Whittius, Michael Whittius, the fittest dwarf, Ragnar Lauren Fisher on Instagram for referencing the never go full retard meme. That's not a meme, that's a movie clip.
Right.
I think a meme, yeah. Anyway, vernacular, semantics. Sevan called him out on his show yesterday without naming him as being a hypocrite. Whittius threatened Sevan. Yeah, that's what happened, yeah. Because he condones and promotes the racial slurs on his Instagram. And yet, for some reason, he got upset by a movie that's obviously so ridiculous and over the top, using the word retard. And then what's even crazier is that then I saw the Clydesdale podcast with him, and this dude's basically like acting like nothing bothers him. We were not allowed to be. My mom would never allow us to play victims in our house. What's your mom think about what you're doing now, dude? Hey, you should just tiptoe out of the room. Threatened you with what, Sevan? Physical violence, canceling you? He didn't say. He didn't say. He didn't say. I can't go back to the thread because he blocked me, but I took a screenshot of it. And it says, talk about me subtly on your podcast again, ... And then it's a clip. I'll play the clip for you. And then it's this clip. Oh, shit. I don't know where it is. But it's a clip from the podcast. I can't click it because it's a screenshot. But it's something I said on my podcast that he was like I didn't even understand it. It's like that KFC commercial. But the clip is me calling him out for condoning the use of racial slurs. And then somehow, I don't know. I don't know if that's funny. I never thought of it as physical violence. Like you mean like I should report it to the cops? Never even thought of that. Is he threatening me with
I feel threatened.
Is he threatening me with physical violence?
I feel threatened.
Where does that dude live? Does he live anywhere near me?
I don't know. It's a good question. We don't know.
Where does that dude live? Hey, dude, do not come near me or my family, dude. I'm be very, very, that would be very uncool. Don't do that. Mad Marv, he's not bothered. He's bothered for others. Soft bigotry of low expectations, of course. He can handle it, but they can't. He's playing the bigger man. It would be a fair fight. That dude would fuck me up. I think that dude was a wrestler and he back squats like 325 100 times. You can't fight that dude. I wonder how tall he is. How tall is that dude? How tall are you? Mikey, how tall are you? Who would win in a fight, me or you? I'm old too. You don't think a midget is threatening anyone with violence? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, go look at that dude's account. Dude's formidable. 3 apples tall.
He's strong as shit.
He's strong as shit.
Yeah.
And he's got a fucking head like a cinder block. Yeah, I will call the cops. If I see anyone shorter than me, if I see anyone shorter than me today, I'll lock myself in the car and call the cops. God damn. Can I be friends with that dude? Like, can me and him bury the hatchet?
It's in his best interest. He can redeem himself.
I know, but I'm just wondering if I'm like a big enough man to do that, or if I'm like so wound up, I'm like, fuck that guy. I like to think that I could be friends with anyone. I can't much. I'm about 5 apples tall. Me and Sevi are the same height. Yeah, but dude, you have a picture with like 225 over your head. I still can't get the 100-pound dumbbell over my head. All right. Oh, here we go. You're not gonna like this, Sousa. Sorry.
Oh no.
This is pretty funny. Oh shit. Audio's blocked.
Damn.
Damn.
Do you think they did that on desktop shit so that way they can't be used or what?
I don't know, but it's a black guy identifying as a white lesbian. I guarantee you that's a Democrat. Okay, final. This is the final clip, and then I'm off to go play with the kids. I love a good. I'll get to your quote in a second. Hold on. This is crazy. Do not think that this is an isolated incident, people. These are men making COVID masks.
On the fucking floor.
Are you tripping?
Shit.
This is it. Feel the sterility. Oh my goodness, this is nuts.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Gotta ramp up that production in time for flu season.
I love a good reconciliation story.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. And then Mikey and Sevan walked off into the sunset together. The end. Yeah, dude, I'm not putting one of those on my face. Sorry. Chris Beesterfield, India rocks.
Oh, goodness.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Mikey, shake it off. Go work out. Get over it, dude. Kirk Cousins, I'm sorry that whatever issues you're having.
I'm sorry this day and age sucks.
Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. I'm gonna call Andrew Hiller. It's lame that that whole cancel culture shit is just crazy, but
Yeah.
we're still having fun. Big show. Channels, even though we're throttled back, channels as big as ever. Sponsors are the biggest that they've ever been. We're doing good work, loving on people. It's all good. And we will see you guys. We don't have a guest tomorrow either, right?
No.
Tonight we have the CrossFit Games update show. A huge show, great show. Saxon Panchik will be on with us. We'll find out where he's going. That'll hopefully give us some insight just in general on what's going on over at the Proven Camp. Find out what he knows about other people moving their locations. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.